When I hear Porto has one of the most beautiful McDonald's in the world, naturally as an American, I want to go visit that place. And it's a good excuse for me to go visit Porto. So that's exactly what we're doing in this video. I bought myself a first class train ticket to Porto. I'm going to spend the next couple days there. But today, we're going directly to that McDonald's to see why it's considered one of the most beautiful McDonald's in the world, and to see if the food matches how it looks. So that's all happening today, but first it starts with this train ride, so let's go. Hola, un café con leche. I have some time to kill, so I'm actually gonna get some coffee and some pastry that looks pretty good. I think there's a chocolate filling in it, so I'm gonna give it a try. The coffee tastes a little light. It's not strong enough for me. Let's give this a try. Very soft. It's not chocolate in the middle. Oh no, it is chocolate, but it's not too sweet. It tastes really good, crispy, flaky, and soft and chewy. It's nice. It's 8:30 right now. My train doesn't leave until about 10 a.m. So I have some time to kill. That was a nice little coffee and snack. I didn't want to get too big of a breakfast because I think you can buy food on the train. So I want to try some train food. I rarely take trains. I think this might be my second or third time taking a train, and definitely my first time taking a first class train. So this is going to be an experience for me. So these tickets cost me $90 to Porto and back to Lisbon, and then I upgraded to first class for only $35 both tickets, so that was $17.50 each ticket, which I think is not that bad. But to be fair, the first class ticket only gives you extra space, so the general cargo is pretty much the same as first class. It's just you get less space. So I'm not the biggest person in the world, so I don't really need the extra space, but it's kind of nice to have the extra space. We'll see how it is though, actually. So yeah, I was killing some time before the train. It leaves before 10 a.m. Right now it's 8:45, so I'm gonna see if my train is ready. I don't think it is, so I still have more time to kill, but it's all good. So those trains look like they're going to far distances compared to these trains. Or actually, no, maybe, I'm not too sure actually. I don't know what side I should be on, so I'm just gonna wait until I see some signs. I might ask, I think there's workers here, so I might ask one of the workers which side is Porto gonna be on. Like I said, I still have a lot of time, so I'm not too worried, but I'd rather be in the right place. This is a vending machine in Portugal. This is what you get. Not too different from what you see in America. All right, so it's kind of confusing here. They don't tell you which area you board until like 10 minutes before you have to get on the train. And there's only like one TV here that tells you what line you're supposed to wait on. So my train was supposed to leave at 9:57 and it's already 10 o'clock, and I guess now there's a new time, 10:07, so be aware that they don't really tell you where to be at until like 10 minutes before you need to board. The crazy thing is that you only had like 5 minutes to get on this bus, or the train, sorry. What if you didn't know which line you were at? And what if you're elderly and you couldn't get there quick enough? Like, they don't wait for you, so keep that in mind when you book a train. So this is a 3-hour train ride, so I'm probably just gonna chill out, maybe take a nap. If there's someone coming with food, I'll probably get something. So we get a charger, and there's a restroom just back there, and then you can put your luggage right there. It's pretty nice. It's not too bad. So I wouldn't say it's the most spacious. I don't know what to compare it to because I haven't been to the general cargo area, so I guess it is. But if you're like over 6 feet tall, this is not as spacious as I thought. I have my backpack and my coat right here, and I still feel like I'm a little cramped. So I don't know if it's worth the extra $17.50 for first class, but I have to try general cargo to actually really understand the difference. But overall, I'm comfortable. It's nice here. It's a pretty smooth ride so far. Alright, so I just got some food and a drink. It's like a baguette with chicken and some lettuce, and then I got a fruit juice. So let's see how this tastes. It only cost me €5.50, which isn't bad. I'm feeling it might be a little dry. So it has ham and chicken in it. It's pretty good. The bread's really crumbly. The ham's pretty thick, but it is a little dry. You could use some mustard and mayo. I was actually getting pretty hungry. That little pastry wasn't holding over, so they didn't really have that much of a selection to get food. They had like 4 to 5 different types of sandwich and chips, some candy. So next time, if I do go on a train again, I'll probably just get my own food, bring it on the train. I'm sure a lot of people do that. But I was curious to see what type of food they had. Not the biggest selection, but it's, you know, it's something. And it's not crazy expensive, not as expensive as I thought it would be. So we're over halfway into our journey, and so far so good. It's been very comfortable, very smooth. I'm liking riding a train. This is, I think, my second time we're ever riding a train, and I think I want to do this more often. So we're less than 20 minutes away from Porto. I'm arriving into Porto Campania train station. That's not the final destination. I have to transfer onto another train to get to Porto São Bento station. That's only like a 5-minute train ride, so hopefully it's easy to find once I get out of this train and hop on to the next one. We'll see. We'll find out. Alright guys, we made it to Porto. Hopefully I have everything. São Bento. Linea 2. That's us. Let's go. So the worker there said I can get on any yellow train and it'll take me to São Bento, Porto train station. So that's where we need to go. It's like a 5-minute train ride. And then we'll be at our final destination, and that McDonald's is literally like a 5-minute walk from the station. So everything looks like it's working out. The train ride was comfortable. It was very relaxed, smooth. I just didn't like how like 10 minutes before I needed to board, I didn't know where I needed to be. So that could be a little stressful. If I had like a family with me, oh my gosh, I don't think I would have made it. But luckily I did, and it all worked out. So now I'm just waiting for the next train to get me to São Bento Porto train station. And then we'll head to the McDonald's. There's a shit ton of people there already. 1:40 on a Thursday. So this is the McDonald's Imperial. It used to be a cafe back in the 1930s, and McDonald's bought it in 1995. And instead of tearing it down, they kept how it looked back in the 1930s. So that's why it's considered one of the most beautiful in the world. So I want to get 3 things that are normal in all McDonald's, like a French fry, a cheeseburger, and chicken nuggets. And then I'll get 3 different things that we don't have back in the United States. Small fry. So we got a cheeseburger, we got chicken nuggets, we got French fries, we got chicken wings. There's really not much difference besides the chicken wings that I'm seeing here. Okay, maybe I'll get a chicken sandwich just to see how it compares to how it tastes over there in the United States. I need a drink. Okay, what drink do I want? So you can get beer here. I'm gonna get a beer. Because why not? You can't really do that in the United States. Alright guys, I got my food. There's a downstairs. There's an upstairs and downstairs, and you can sit outside. So I'm downstairs right now. So let's go ahead and try this food. I got my beer, which I've never had a beer in McDonald's before. We're gonna start with the fries. Do they taste different? Not really. They're not as salty as what we have in the United States. Standard fries, I'd say. It's a standard Portuguese beer, sangaris. The next thing to try is the cheeseburger. Looks pretty normal. It tastes exactly the same. Honestly, no difference at all. Maybe less salty. One thing I was really curious about was the chicken nuggets. Because I feel like the chicken we use in the United States is not going to be the same here because of different regulations and stuff. So I'm curious if there's a different taste to it. It looks the same. It does taste a little different. The texture of the chicken tastes slightly different in a better way, I think. It doesn't taste like real chicken, but it tastes a little chewier. Okay, so far so good. I guess this is a more of a McDonald's chicken review than an actual McDonald's review. Here's the chicken wings. They look pretty damn good. We don't have chicken wings in the United States, so let's give it a try. They have a slight glaze over it. It's not sweet. I don't know what it is exactly. Just salty taste. But that tastes pretty good for McDonald's chicken wings. I think they had spicy chicken wings too, but I decided just to go with the standard ones. Yeah, they have I think they're marinated in something. I can see some orange in it. Tastes pretty good though. That was the first time I've ever had a chicken wing at McDonald's. And the first time I've had a beer at McDonald's. Now the McChicken. They look more meaty than the McChickens we get in the United States. I have a feeling it's gonna be better. I got it without mayo, and then I got a mayo with garlic sauce. So I'm gonna put that on it. It tastes pretty good. It tastes standard. There's a lot of lettuce. The chicken tastes similar to the McNuggets. They're chewy. It went 3 levels better by adding that garlic mayo sauce to it. I don't know why we don't have that in the United States. It's such a big thing in Europe, I think. Mayo with garlic. I hate just standard mayo. I never get mayo. But for some reason this, for me, tastes way better. My overall review is that it tastes very similar. The chicken has a slightly better quality to it. The chicken wings is a nice option. I wish we had that. America loves chicken wings. I don't know why McDonald's doesn't have chicken wings. And this garlic mayo sauce is really good. So I'm gonna try to finish as much as I can. I got too much. I did it for this video, but I'm gonna try to enjoy this, and then we'll head out. So that was pretty cool. That's probably the first and only time I'm gonna go to a fast food place here in Portugal. But I thought it'd be a cool thing to do since it's kind of famous here, you know, because it used to be a very popular cafe back in the 1930s, and now it's just McDonald's that is not very regular around the world. Now I have about a 35-minute walk to my Airbnb, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one.